Alright, we got another one of the coaches from the Rhino Lacrosse camps who's been on tour all summer and has been with Rhino Lacrosse for a long time. Could you tell us your name, your background, and what you're doing?
Yeah, my name's Sean Silverstein. I'm a number 0 attackman for the University of Oregon Ducks, which is a club team in the MCLA. And I've been playing lacrosse for about 8 years, and I'm finally a senior, which is time for me to step it up and become one of the key lacrosse players on my team.
Okay, how many years have you been involved with Rhino Lacrosse, both playing and coaching?
I've been playing pretty much about as long as Nate Fritz, since I'd say junior year of high school. Played that up until I couldn't play anymore, and then they asked me on as a coach. I took that gladly, and it's been the best decision I've made, at least in my lacrosse career.
So could you tell us a little bit about your playing experience with Rhino?
Yeah, we started out at Stars Lacrosse, but then it was absorbed by Rhino Lacrosse, and that's when it really took off. Our teams were never really that good, and then I think, Rhino and Scott DeMonte, they all stepped up and got us some good coaching, and we went down, and finally my senior year we won the Sonoma tournament.
All right, how important do you think going to camps like Rhino Lacrosse camps and playing on teams like that are in advancing yourself to the next level, even if it's MCLA?
Without the Rhino Lacrosse camps, I wouldn't be the player I am today. I've really stepped up my game, especially when I'm playing in the off season. I have the tendency of getting lazy in the off season when you don't have any coaching and stuff. So, with these camps and everything, it keeps you focused, keeps you trying to get your stick skills better.
You're known for being one of the more louder and intense coaches on the field, especially during ground balls and communication. How important would you say that is in lacrosse and being a good player?
Oh, I'd say, without being loud, I wouldn't be as good a lacrosse player. I think that's probably the biggest facet I've got. I'm pretty fast, I'm real short, but I'm one of the loudest players on the team, and I think that really helps out both offensively and defensively.
And what would you say to someone who's trying to decide between an MCLA school and a D1 and isn't really sure about the quality of play at MCLA?
Oh, well, MCLA, I'd say, are the best players in our D1 positions could definitely play in D3, D2, even some at the D1 level. A lot of teams are getting absorbed into the D1, Michigan just last year, and the quality of play is just as good, but more importantly, the academics. That's what you got to go to school for. If you want to go to school for academics solely, don't be turned away by an MCLA team. They've got a lot of competitive advantage there.
All right, and going back to Rhino Lacrosse drills. Rhino Lacrosse has a unique Root B22 system that he does with players each and every day, warms them up, gets them going. Why is this so important, and what all does it entail?
Well, a lot of the times when people are warming up, they really forget about their sticks. And, in the game of lacrosse, the stick is just as important as your legs. You got to be able to throw and catch, even cradle as well as you can, during warm-ups at all times. So this Root B22, it really helps kids focus on working on their stick skills, as well as working on getting warmed up for the game.
All right, and what would your favorite camp memory be from this whole summer tour?
Oh, easy. Flagstaff, the goal celebration competition. Those kids, they were probably practicing those goal celebrations for, I'd say, 2 days since we gave them that. And they had 3 solid rounds. We had that pregnancy. We had everything. It was real good.
All right, thanks, Coach.